Hi, today we're going to cover Google Talk and installing Google Talk on your PC in order to get notifications for new mail items. What I'm going to show you today is how you install Google Talk and sign in to Google Talk. So to get started, from your mailbox, you should already be signed into your Gmail. In the top left-hand corner, I will click on Documents. And what I'm doing here is I'm looking for the Google Talk application, and that is in the docs. You should have access to this also. To find it in my search box, I will type Google Talk, all one word. Okay, and in my list of filters, I get 3 of them. I will just double click, which is what you should do. Double click on the first one that you find, and you get an option to download that file, and that's what I want to do. So I'm going to click on Download. And my next option is to save the file. Once I have it in my download list and it's complete, I'm going to double click on Google Talk Setup and click on Run. Meantime, I'm going to close this box right here. This is Google's licensing agreement for Google Talk. You can blanketly agree by clicking on the I agree button, which is what I'm going to do, or you can first read line by line to make sure you're complying with the licensing that Google has set forth. So I'm going to click on I agree. In a matter of seconds, it's done. And I'm going to click on Finish. And as soon as I click on Finish, I get a prompt for a username. And the username in this instant is your email address. So I'm going to type in charlene.dennis@lacity.org. And I'll type my password in. And I can leave the remember password box checked, and that means that once I type my username in, this is automatic, the password's automatically filled in, or I can uncheck it and type my password each time. This might be a more secure method to uncheck the remember password. When we're all done with that, we're going to click on Sign In, and it should tell you signing in. That's something that it should tell you right away. Okay, so what this brings up here is a Google Talk. This is the chat feature, and this shows me all the people that I've either chatted with or emailed to in the last few days. This box at the bottom right hand side of my screen is my notifier, and this is Gmail notifier. You can tell by the outlined envelope, the outlined M on the envelope. It could be it could be red, or it could be green. And what this is doing right now, it's going through, it's on item 7 out of 30 items that it's showing me. And it just cycles through. It shows you who it came from, possible subject, and this is a snippet of the mail item. Do you see dot dot means that you have not seen the entire thing. Okay, what I'm going to do is close these boxes down. So I can sit here and just cycle through the entire item if I don't want to open my mailbox, or if I see a mail item that I want to read right away, I'm going to double click on it. And what it does is it opens the mail item directly. It does not open your mailbox. It just gives you a view of your mail. And you do have options to reply or forward the mail at that point, but you don't have an actual inbox view. Okay, what I'm going to do is close this down by clicking on the X, and this is going to close my display of mail notifications. In the bottom right system tray, I have my red outline envelope, and when I mouse over it tells me Google Talk. Okay, if I right click on that, I have some options. So I can go to my inbox. From there, if I'm signed in, it'll take me directly to my inbox. If I'm signed in to my Gmail app, I can check Mail Now, which is the equivalent of what we were doing before. I can also sign out. I can disable all notifications, which means no more new notifications come up. And if I click on that, that's a toggle switch. So if I right click on this again, you'll see that it's checked. I can just simply click it to uncheck that option. I can sign out of here, and I can also exit. If I just exit out, I'm still signed in, but signing out actually logs you out of the application. Okay, and that's it for installing and using Google Talk, the Gmail notifier portion.